What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to today's quick little video where I'm going to give you guys a very fast tutorial on how to actually use and create custom draft classes. I, don't feel like an idiot if you can't get it right away. When I first did my live stream, it took me forever to figure out because logic might state that, you could get it through, say, when you could the creation center, right? Oh, I'll be able to create my draft classes. Nope, it's not there. Well, then you're like, all right, well, if I can't create draft classes there, what about maybe when you're in the roster management? When I'm trying to manage the rosters, it's like, no, everything there's pretty much the same. So how you create your draft classes is it actually has to happen in your own franchise mode. And now I don't necessarily know if that's the best way of doing it. I feel like maybe if you did it in this main menu, maybe the capabilities of having, the draft class randomizer that a lot of people want, maybe could be more possible because it doesn't add extra stress onto the franchise mode. But anyways, you can download when you go to share and manage file. When you go to community files, there are only 21 right now on PC, which is kind of disgusting. You could go to your draft class, and here is where you're going to be able to download it. I actually should upload mine sooner than later. If anyone's on PC, let me know if you want me to upload my draft class. I will do that because those ones look like crap. Mine already has. That guy there had 32 and it had 600 downloads. My draft class has, I'd say right now, like almost 100, well over 100. Anyways, you go into franchise mode to get your custom draft classes. I'll walk you through it. All right, you don't do it here when you're starting your franchise. Sometimes you are going to be prompt right here to use your rosters. Use whatever you want. It has no impact over your custom draft classes. All right, right before you start your season, again, nothing with there's all these options. You could think it'd be in here. Again, it's not. Just get into the regular season. Now that you're here, make sure you go to week 3, which is the first week that you can start scouting and have access to the draft. All right, now that we're here in week 3, you go to scout your college players. Now, when you go into this, you're going to get prompted with this. You have your import local file, which I assume if you're watching this, you don't know how to use your custom draft classes, but I have every time you finish what I'm about to show you, you can save it to your own hard drive so that you can reuse them every time you start up a franchise. If you want, download from Madden share, which is obviously you go exactly to the menu that we were just in, where it showed all the 5 draft classes that were available on PC. But I assume because especially earlier on, there's not going to be a full custom draft class out, you would assume, unless you're on PC and you can use mine. You go here to auto-generated rookies, and this is for you yourself to make your draft classes. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't want any of this. I want my custom draft class, All right, here's actually one thing that I haven't been able to figure out, even though I have turned off the pop-ups, like tutorial pop-ups. This always happens at the beginning of every draft, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if that's a bug, but all right. So now you want to get to edit your own draft players. How are you gonna do it? So we have our top. Well, who's the most? We'll go. Most famous player. We'll go Bryce Love. All right. So you want to make your draft class. You hit left stick. Whatever it will be, obviously it'll be a little bit different if you're on PC specifically. Let's see, what does it switch here for PC? If I start using this, it's R on PC. It's left stick on probably console. You go here, hit R. And there we go. Again, gives you another prompt. You want to finally edit your draft class. So you're going to go into this. It's a slightly different menu, but it breaks down everything by position. I actually kind of like that they did that and didn't just give you one gigantic draft pool. But we'll go here to the running back. We have Carol Hammond. If you're on PC like me, see, look, here's something that I've been saying. Look how much easier it is. This tedious, having to go to each other on console and with a controller is so brutal. Look at this. Here's me on PC. I can straight up just, all right, bring up Bryce. Literally, it cuts creating a player down in half. He doesn't go to Clemson. We'll just act like he goes to Clemson. So he added his height, weight, speed, whatever, yada, yada, yada. You can do his everything. But I actually do like this as well. It's a little bit of a change. It gives you the ranges here. I have a scouting guide that will be coming out this weekend that will kind of do a little bit of a deep dive into the ranges. But at least that gives you an idea while you're creating your draft class. Maybe if you want to make a really good player, you can make them within the parameters. If you wanted to be a good power back, but an elite speed back, you can just meet these thresholds that they're providing for you. But either way, we're happy with what we got here with Bryce Love so far, even though he transferred to Clemson apparently. So you save it. You do that for every individual prospect. It'll, everything updates. And then when you're done, you hit B, save and exit. Now here is actually the biggest point that I want to get at, because even if you kind of know what you're doing with your draft classes, this is something that could mess you up a little bit. If you just save and exit, that just means that this draft class is for this save only. You might think save and exit, you're all right, it's gonna generate on my hard drive, and this is my draft class. No, to do that, you have to go down here to export local file. If you just save and exit, it's not gonna transfer, so you can use it in multiple different franchises. It's just for this one save. So when you're done this, you go to export local file, and then see, look, that's where I created mine. You just make it test, and then every time you do what we just did, and the very beginning of the draft, you can load from whatever, you can load from your own system. You select that file, and you always will have this starting point with, like, you know, your created rookies. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much. I thought it was somewhat self-explanatory, but the fact that, you know, on Twitter and all that stuff, and comments and on Reddit, so many people are having some difficulties with getting your draft classes underway. I thought I'd just quickly kind of help you out. So as always, you know, because I didn't try to spread this video over 10 minutes to make that extra YouTube money, if it did help you out, you get any sort of value from this, subscribing to my channel. We're trying to have a big Madden 19 season would be great. Smash the like button if it did help you out, because, you know, that's more YouTube jargon. And thank you guys for watching. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.